pegging Mike. Now that our darling's name is through, the barony, her tempers, they were famous. If we loved her, who'd be there to blame us? Or wasn't she the pride of Mayo Shore? But what happened made her lose her way? The devil, the one among us, could make her change her mind. Boys and girls, now that's the reason why we're in mourning for the pride of Mayo Shore. Peggy, Mike, our hearts are turning grey ever since the day he made you change your way. Peggy, Mike, they're good fish in the sea, but there's none of them like the lad who showed the door.
Six yards of stuff for to make a yellow gown. A pair of lace boots with lengthy heels on them and brassy eyes. A hat is suited for a wedding day. A fine-tooth comb. To be sent with 3 barrels of porter in Jimmy Farrell's creel cart on the evening of the...
Peggy, Mike!
Wish, will you? To Mr. Michael James Flaherty, with best compliments of this season, Margaret Flaherty.
Where's himself?
He's coming. To Mr. Seamus Mulroy, wine and spirit dealer, Castle Bar.
I didn't see him on the road.
And how would you see him? And it dark night this half hour gone by.
You know, I stood for a while outside wondering would I have right to pass on or walk in and see you pegging, Mike. And I could hear the cows breathing and sighing in the stillness of the air, and not a step moving any place from this gate to the bridge.
It's above at the crossroads he is, meeting Philly Cullen and a couple more going along with him to Kate Cassidy's way.
He's going that length in the dark of night.
He is surely, and leaving me lonesome on the scruff of the hill. Aren't the nights long now shining cure to be leaving a poor girl by her own self, counting the hours to the dawn of day?
Well, If it is when we're wedded in a short while, you'll have little call to complain, for I have little will to be walking off to wakes or weddings in the dark of night.
Well, you're making mighty certain, Shawneen, that I'll wed you now.
Should we after making a good bargain? That way we're only waiting these days on Father Riley's dispensation from the Bishop of the Courts of Rome.
It's a wonder, Shawneen, that the Holy Father be taking any notice of the likes of you. For if I was him, well, I wouldn't bother about this place, where all you get is the likes of Red Linehan with a squint in his eye, her Pachine that's lame in his heel, or the Mad Mulrannies, driven from California, and them lost in their wits. We'd be a queer lot these days to go troubling the Holy Father in his sacred seat.
Well, if it is, we're as good this place as another, maybe, and as good these times as we are forever.
As good is it? Where now would you get the likes of Donny and Sullivan, who not died from a peeler? Or Marcus Quinn, God rest him. He got 6 months for me and Munoz, and him with a great warrant to telling stories of the Holy Ireland, until he had the tears of the old women shed about their feet. Where would you get the likes of them now, I'm telling you?
Well, if you didn't, it's a good job, maybe, for Father Riley has small conceit for that kind, who are walking round and talking to the girls.
Stop tormenting me with Father Riley, when all I'm asking you is how I'll pass these 12 hours of dark without catching me death with the fear.
Would I fetch you the Widow Quinn, maybe?
Is it the like of that murderer? You'll not surely.
I'm thinking that himself will stop by when he sees you taking on. For it'll be a long night with great darkness, and I had a kind of feeling there was a fella up by the Forsey ditch. Oh, he was groaning wicked, like a maddening dog. That way it's good cause you have to be fearing now.
What's that? Was it a man you seen?
I didn't see him at all. I just heard him groaning out and breaking his heart, and should be a young man from his word speaking.
And you never went near to see was he hurted, or what ailed him at all?
I did not, Peggy, Mike. That was a dark, lonesome place to be hearing the like of that.
Lord, you the daring fellow. And what if they find his corpse stretched out above in the dews of the dawn? What then will you say to the peelers? Or to the justice of the peace?
Never even thought of that. Don't let on I was speaking of him. Don't tell your father and the men is coming above, for they hear that story. There'll be great blabbing this night at the wake.
I'll maybe tell them, I'll maybe not.
They're coming at the door. Will you wish them, saying?
Wish yourself.
God bless you.
God bless you kindly.
May the blessings of God be on this place.
Give me that hat.
Billy Cullen!
Come, give me the hat. I don't care with it. You just go up and take your rest. And how is it you are, Sean Joe? Are you coming across the sands to Kate Cassidy's wake?
I am not Michael James. I'm going home the shortcut to my bed.
He's right too. And have you no shame, Michael James, to be quitting off for the whole night and leaving myself lonesome in the shop?
Sure, isn't it the same if I go for the whole night or part only? And I'm thinking, you, the queer daughter, would have me walking backwards through the stooks of dead women with a drop taken.
Well, if I'm the queer daughter, it'd be a queer father leaving me lonesome these 12 hours of dark, and I pile in the turf with the dogs barking, the calves mooing, and my own teeth rattling with the fear.
And what is it to hurt you? And you a fine hardy girl would knock the head of any two men in the place.
Well, isn't there the harvest boys with their tongues red for drink? And the 10 tinkers that's camped up in East Glen? And the 1,000 militia? Bad cess to them walking idle through the land. There's lots to hurt me, surely. And I'll not stop alone in it. Let himself do what he will.
Or if you're afeard, couldn't Sean Joe stop with you? It's the will of God. I think it's him should be seeing to you now.
We should welcome Michael James, but I'm afeard of Father Riley. And what would the Holy Father and the Cardinals of Rome be saying if they heard I did the like of that?
Oh, God bless you. Couldn't you sit in there by the hearth with the light lit and her beyond in the room. You can do that for me, surely. For I hear there's a queer fellow going mad or getting his death in the gripe of a ditch. The way that she'd be a lot safer if you were here this night.
Did I say I was afeard of Father Riley?
Now-
Don't you go tempting me
up
to
now.
marry himself. Lock him in the west room. He'll stay there and have no sense to be telling the priest. Let me go. Let me out the door. Let me out. Let me out.
Would you stop your night and sit in where the house?
Father, the saints of heaven, where will I hide myself today? St. Joseph, St. Bridget, St. Patrick, and St. James, have mercy on me now.
Oh, you're off, is it?
Let me go, Michael James. Let me go, you old pig. Let me
Ah, well, there's the coat of a Christian man. Well, there'll be sainted glory in the Lonesome West tonight. And I'm thinking, as the queer, decent man I've got you, Peggy. The way you won't have to go spying after if you have a score of young girls weeding in their fields.
What right have you to be making game of a poor fella for only minding the priest? Give me that for you. When it's your own the fault is for not paying a penny potboy to stand alongside me and give me the courage in the doing of all my work.
But sure, where would I get a potboy? Would you have me send the bellman kicking and screaming through the streets of Cashel Bar?
Michael James.
What ails you?
The poor fellow for the 40 ditch, he's come up now and I'm thinking stealing your hands. For the love of Almighty God, he's following me now. And if he's heard what I've been saying on behalf of my life, and me going home lonesome in the dark of night. God save all here.
God bless you,
Lady kindly.
I trouble you for a glass of porter, woman of the house.
You're one of the tinkers, young fellow. It's camp beyond in the glen.
I am not. No. But I'm distraught walking.
Come up and sit by the fire. You're famished with the cold.
God reward you. Is it often the police to be coming into this place, master of the house?
If you had come in better hours, you would have seen license to sell beers and spirits to be consumed within the premises, written in big white letters above that door. And so what would the police want with an eye on the like of me? And not a decent house within 4 miles, where every Christian is bona fide, barring one widow alone.
It's a safe house, so.
Is it yourself fearing the police? You're a wanton, maybe.
Well, there's many wanting.
Many, surely. What with the broken harvests and the ended wars? It'd be larceny, I'm thinking.
Well, I had it in my mind. It was a different word. And a bigger.
That's the queer lad. You never slept in school, young fellow, that you don't know the name of your deed.
Well, I'm slow at learning. A middling scholar only.
Well, if you're a dunce itself, you have the right to know that larceny is robbing and stealing. Is it for the like of that you're a wanting?
And I, the son of a strong farmer. God rest his soul. He could have bought up the whole of the old house a while since, from the butt of his tail pocket, and not have missed the weight of it gone.
Well, if it's not stealing, maybe it's something big.
Aye. Maybe it's something big.
He's a wicked-looking young fellow. Maybe he followed after a young woman on a lonesome night.
Oh, the saints forbid, mister. I was at all times a decent lad.
You're a silly man, Jimmy Farrell. Sure, didn't he say his father was a farmer a while since? And there he is now in a poor state. Maybe the land was grabbed from him and he did what any decent man would do.
Was it the bailiffs?
The devil of one.
The agents?
The devil of one.
Landlords?
Ah, not at all, I'm saying. You'd see the like of them stories in any little paper of a Munster town. But I'm not calling to mind any person. Gentle, simple, judge or jury, did the like of me.
Well, that lad'd puzzle the world.
Will he bait Dan Davy's circus? Or the holy missioners making sermons on the villainy of man? Try him again there, Philly.
Did you strike golden guinea out of solder, young fellow? Maybe a shilling coin itself?
I did not, mister. Not sixpence nor a farthing coin.
Was it married 3 wives, maybe? I'm told a sprinkling of done that among the holy looters of the preaching north.
I never married with one, let alone a couple or 3.
Maybe he was off fighting for the Boers. The likes of the man beyond was judged to be hung, quartered and drawn for the likes. Were you off east, young fellow, fighting bloody wars for Kruger and the freedom of the Boers?
I never left my own parish till Tuesday was a week.
He's done nothing at all, so if you didn't commit murder or a bad, nasty thing, or false coining or robbery or butchery or the like of them, there'd be nothing worth your troubling to run from now. You done nothing at all.
Well, that's an unkindly thing to be saying to a poor orphan traveller. Has a prison behind him, and hanging before, and hell's gap gaping below.
You're only saying it. You done nothing at all. A soft lad that like you wouldn't slit the windpipe of a screeching sow.
You're not speaking the truth.
Not speaking the truth, is it? Would you have me knock you over the head with the butt of this?
Don't strike me! Don't strike me! I killed my poor father! Tuesday was a week for doing the like of that.
Is it killed your father?
With the help of God, I did surely. And that the Holy Immaculate Mother may intercede for his soul.
There's a daring fellow.
Glory be to God.
That was a hanging crime, Mr. Honey. You should have had good reason for to do the like of that.
Aye, he was a dirty man. God forgive him. And he getting old and crusty. The way I couldn't put up with him at all.
And so you shot him dead?
Oh no, I've never used weapons. I've no license. And I'm a law-fearing man.
It was with a hilted knife. I hear in the big bad world it's knives that they use.
You take me for a slaughter boy.
You never hanged him the way Jimmy Farrell hanged his dog by the license and had it wriggling and screeching for over 3 hours at the foot of a string and himself swearing it was a dead dog, but the peelers swearing it had life.
I did not then. I just raised the lie and let fall the edge of it on the ridge of his skull. He went down at my feet like an empty sack. Never let a grunt nor groan from him at all.
And how was it you weren't hanged, Mr. Honey? Did you bury him then?
Aye, I buried him then. Wasn't I digging spuds in the field?
And the peelers never followed you the 11 days that you're out?
Never a one of them. And I walking forward, facing hog, dog, or devil on the highway of the road.
It's only with a common weekday kind of murder them lads are thrusting no carcass. And that fellow, he'd be a great terror once his temper's roused.
You should then. And where was it this deed took place?
Oh. A distant place, master of the house. It was a windy corner of high, distant hills.
He's a close man, and he's right, surely.
I'm thinking that lad would have the sense of Solomon to have as a potboy, Michael James. If it's the truth you're seeking one at all.
The peelers was fearing him. And if you that lad about the house, there's not one of them will come sniffing around if the dogs themselves were lapping potching from the dung pit of the yard.
Bravery's a treasure in a lonesome place, and a lad that would kill his father, I'm thinking, well, he'd face a foxy devil with a pit pike on the flags of hell.
If it's the truth they're speaking, if I had that lad in the house, well, I wouldn't be fearing the loose of Carky cutthroats or the walking dead.
Glory be to God.
Go and ask him to be potboy.
Oh, my God, go.
Go on, Michael James.
Would you think well to stop here and be potboy? If we give you decent wages now and didn't destroy you with the way of work.
That'd be a queer kind to bring into a quiet, decent household with the like of Peggy, Mike.
Wish, who's speaking to you?
A bloody-handed murder, the
Wish,
like
I'm
of...
saying, we'll take no fooling from your like at all. And you, young fellow, you'd have a right to stay, I'm thinking, for we do our all and our utmost to contend to your needs.
And I'd be safe in this place from the searching law.
Well, if it's not fearing you itself, the police in this place are decent, grouchy, poor fellows. I should have wouldn't touch a poor dog and not give warning in the middle of the night.
Let you stay a short while anyhow. Aren't you destroyed walking? With your feet in bleeding blisters and, well, your whole skin needing washing like a wicklow sheep.
Well, it's a nice room. And if it's not humbugging me you are, I'm thinking I'll surely stay.
Well, by the grace of God, herself will be safe here this night, with a lad that killed his father, holding danger from the door. And let you come on, Michael James, or they'll have the best of drunk in the wake.
1 minute. I'm begging your pardon, mister. What should we call you? For we'd like to know.
Christopher Mahon.
Well, God bless you, Christy. And may you have a fine rest till we meet again when the sun will be rising till the noon of day. God bless you.
God bless you all. Thank you.
May the blessings of God be on this place.
Give me that. Are you wanting me to stop along with you and keep you from harm?
Didn't you say you were fearing Father Riley?
There'd be no harm staying now. I'm thinking with himself in it too.
You wouldn't stay when there was need for you. You let you step off nimble this time when there's none.
Didn't I say it was Father Riley?
Go on then to Father Riley and let him put you in the Holy Brotherhoods. And leave that lad to me.
And if I meet the widow Quinn?
Go on, will you? Stop waking this place with your noise. Will that lad would wear the spirits from the saints of peace. Did you stretch out now by the fire, young fellow? You should be destroyed travelling.
I'm tired, surely. Walking wild 11 days. And waking fearful in the night.
You should have had great people in your family, I'm thinking, with the lovely feet you have. And you with the kind of quality name, the like of what you'd find in the great powers and potentates of France and Spain.
We were great, surely. With wide and windy acres of rich Munster land.
Wasn't I telling you? And you a fine, handsome young fellow with a noble brow.
Is it me?
Aye. Did you never hear that from the young girls where you come from in the west or the south?
I did not then. Oh, they're bloody liars in the naked parish where I grew, man.
If they are itself, you've heard it these days, I'm thinking. And you out walking the world, telling out your story to young girls or old.
Oh, I told my story no place till this night begin, Mike. And it's foolish I was here, maybe, to be talking free. But you're decent people, I'm thinking. And yourself. Kindly woman. The way I wasn't fearing you at all.
You've said the like of that maybe in every cotton cabin where you've met a young girl on your way.
I said it nowhere till this night, I'm telling you. I've seen none the like of you the 11 long days I'm walking the world. Looking over a low ditch or a high ditch, into my north or my south, into stony, scattered fields or scribes of bog, where you'd see young limber girls and fine prancing women making laughter with the men.
If you weren't distracted travelling, you'd have as much talk in Stirling, I'm thinking, as Owen Rose Sullivan or the poets of the Dingle Bay. For I've heard at all times, it's the poets are your like. Fine, fiery fellows with great rages when their temper's roused.
You have a power of rings there. God bless you. And would there be any offence if I was asking, are you single now?
And what would I want wedded so young?
Would I like so?
I never killed my father. You see, I'd be afraid to do that, except I was like yourself, with blind rage is tearing me within. For I'm thinking you should have had great tussling when the end was to come.
We had not then. It was a hard woman was come over the hill, and if he was always a crusty kind, when he had a hard woman setting him on, not the devil himself, nor his forefathers, could put up with him at all.
And isn't it a great wonder that one wasn't fearing you?
Well, up to the day I killed my father, there wasn't a person in Ireland knew the kind I was. And I there, drinking, eating, waking, sleeping. A quiet, simple poor fellow. No man giving me heed.
It was the girls giving you heed, maybe. And I'm thinking you'd have most conceit to go gaming with their like.
Not the girls itself, and I won't tell you a lie. There wasn't anyone heeding me in that place, saving only the dumb beast in the field.
And there was I thinking you should be living the like of a king of Norway or the eastern world.
The like of a king, is it? And I there, toiling, moiling, digging, dodging from dawn till dusk, with never a sight of joy nor sport, saving only when it be abroad in the dark night, poaching rabbits on hills. I was a devil to poach, God forgive me. Oh, and I near got 6 months for going with a dung fork and stabbing a fish.
And is that what you call sport, is it? To be abroad in the darkness, with yourself alone.
I did, God help me. And there I'd be, as happy as the sunshine of St. Martin's Day. Watching the light passing in the north, or the patches of fog, till I hear a rabbit starting to screech, and I go running in the forest. And then, when I'd my full share, I come walking down, and you'd see the ducks and the geese stretched sleeping on the highway of the road. And before I passed the dunghill, I'd hear himself snoring out. A low, lonesome snore he'd be making all times, though while he was sleeping. And him a man would be raging all times, though while he was waking. Like a Gaudi officer you'd hear, cursing and damning and swearing oaths.
For Providence and Mary, spare us all.
Is that you'd say, surely, if you've seen him? Him after drinking for weeks, or rising up in the red dawn, or before it maybe, going out into the yard,
as naked as an ash tree in the moon of May, and shine floods against the visage of stars, till he put the fear of death into the bands and the screeching sows.
Well, I'd be well now afraid of that lad myself, I'm thinking. And there was no one in it but the two of you alone.
The devil of one, though he had sons and daughters walking all great states and territories of the world. Never a one of them, to this day, that would say their 7 curses on him. And they rising up to let a cough or sneeze, maybe, in the deadness of the night.
And you should have been a queer lot. I never cursed my father the like of that, though I'm 20 and more years of age.
Then you'd have cursed mine, I'm telling you. He a man never gave peace to any, saving only when he get 2 weeks or 3, or be locked in asylums for battering peelers or assaulting men. Oh, the way it was a bitter life he led me, till I did up a Tuesday and halved his stud.
Will you have peace in this place, Christy Mahan? And none to trouble you. And it's near time a fine lad like you should have your own good share of this earth.
'Tis near time, surely. And I a seemly fellow, with great strength in me and bravery of carrying out glory be its name for knocking. And this last while I'm in terror of the Peters and the Walking Dead.
Who's there?
It's me,
And who's me?
the widow Quinn.
Come on now. Go on with your supper and let on to be sleepy. For she found her in such a warm to talk. She'd be stringing gabble to the dawn of day. Come now, stretch out now. What ails you? What is it you're wanting this hour?
I met Sir Meeting Sean Kyo and Father Riley below. Told me of your curiosity, man. And they're fearing by this time he'd be roaring, ramping on your hands with the drink.
Look now is he roaring, and he stretched out drowsy with his supper and his mug of milk. Walked down until I left to Father Riley and to Shawnee Kyo.
Oh, I'll not be seeing them again, for I've their word to lead that lad forward for to lodge with me.
This night, is it?
This night. It isn't fitting, said the priest Dean, to have his likeness lodging with an orphan girl. God save you, mister.
God save you kindly.
Well, aren't you the little smiling fellow? It must have been great and bitter torment to rouse your spirits to a deed of blood.
Must have, maybe.
Oh, it's more than maybe, I'm saying. And it softened my heart to see you sitting there so simple with your cup and your cake. And you fitter to be saying your catechism than slaying your dad.
There's talking. When I need see he's fit to be holding his head high with the wonders of the world. Walk on from this, for I'll not have him tormented. And he destroyed travelling since Tuesday was a week.
We'll be walking surely. When his supper's done, and you'll find we're great company, young fellow. And it's the like of you and me you'd hear the penny poets singing in an August fair.
Did you kill your father?
She did not. She hit himself with a worn pick, and the rusted poison did corrode his blood the way he never overed it and died after. That was a sneaky kind of murder. Did win her small glory with the buys itself.
If it didn't, maybe all knows that a widow woman who has buried her children and destroyed her man is a fitter comrade for a young lad than a girl the like of you who'd go helter-skelter after any man would let you wink up on the road.
You'll say that, Widow Quinn, and you after gasping with the rage you had racing the hill beyond to have a look upon his face.
Me, is it? Oh, well, Father Riley has cuteness to divide ye now. There's great temptation in a lad who's slayed his day, young fellow. So we best be going. Rise up now and come at me.
He'll not stir. He's put by in this place, and I'll not have him stolen off and kidnapped while himself's abroad.
He's be a crazy pot-byed lodge in the same shebeen where he works by day. So you'd have a right to come on, young fellow. You see my little house sheen, a perch up upon the rising hill.
Wait till morning, Christy Mahan. Wait till you lay eyes on her leaky thatches grow more pasture for her buck goat, then her square of fields, and she without a trampet's myself to keep an order of her place at all.
When you see me contriving in my little gardens, Christy Mahan, you'll swear the Lord God formed me to be living alone. And there isn't my match in Mayo for thatching or mowing or for shearing a sheep.
It's true the Lord God formed you to contrive indeed. Doesn't the word know you reared a black lamb at your own breast? Just so that the Lord Bishop of Connacht felt the elements of a Christian, and he eaten it after in a kidney stew. Doesn't the world know you've been seen shaving the foxy skipper from France for a 3-penny bit, and a sop of grass tobacco would bring the liver from a mountain goat you'd see lapping the hills?
Do you hear her now, young fellow? Do you hear the way she be rating at your good self when a week is by?
Don't heed her. Tell her to go off to her pigsty and not plague us here.
I'm going, but he'll come with me.
Are you dumb, young fellow?
God increase you. But I'm pot boy in this place, and it's here I'd leave for stay.
Well, now you've heard him. Quit off from this.
It's lonesome, the sour crossing the hill. And if he'll not come along with me, I'd have a right maybe to stop this night with yourselves. Let me stretch out in the settle Pegeen Mike and himself could lie with a hearth.
Faith I won't. Quit off now, or I'll send you.
It's a terror to be aged a score. God bless you now, young fellow, but let you be wary, for there's great torment will await you here if you go romancing with her like, and she waiting only, as they bade me say, on a sheepskin parchment till he went to Sean Keogh of Killikeen.
What's that she's after saying?
Lies and blatter. You've no call to mind. Well, isn't Sean Keogh the impudent fella to be sending up here spying on me? Wait till I lay my hands on him. You let him wait, I'm saying.
And you're not wedding him at all?
I wouldn't wed him if a bishop came up walking for to join us now.
God in glory may be thanked for that.
There's your bed now. I'm after putting a quilt upon you, I'm after quilting a while since with my own 2 hands. And well, you best stretch out for your sleep. And may God give you a good rest. Till I call you in the morning when the cocks will crow.
May God and Mary and St. Patrick bless you and reward you for your kindly talk. Well, it's a clean bed. And soft with it. And isn't it great looking company I won me in the end of time? 2 fine women fighting over the likes of me. And I'm thinking this night, wasn't I a foolish fellow not to have killed my father in years gone by? Half a hundred beyond. 10 there. Score that's inside. 18 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cups. And the broken one. 2 plates. A power of glasses. Bottles! A schoolmaster be hard set to count. And enough in them, I'm thinking, to drunken all the wealth and wisdom of the County Clare. Ah, there's her shoes now. Nice and decent for her evening use. Tell you, isn't that a grand brush she has? Well, this would be a fine place to be my whole life. Talking out with swearing Christians in place of my old dogs and cat. And I, stalking around, smoking my pipe and drinking my fill. Never a day's work, but drawing a cork at all time, or rinsing out a glass, or wiping out a shiny tumbler for a decent man. Didn't I know rightly I was handsome? No, it was the devil's own mirror we had me on. Would twist a squint across an angel's brow. But I'll be growing fine from this day. The way I'll have a soft, lovely skin on me, I won't be like the clumsy young fellows to be blowing all times in the earth and dung. Oh, is she coming again? Oh, stranger guards, God help me. Where'll I hide my poor body and my long neck naked to the world? I best go to the room, maybe, till I'm dressed again.
I'm thinking Sean Cho was making game of us, and there's no such man in here at all. Look at that! Oh, he's been sleeping there in the night.
It'll be a hard thing if he's gone off. We will never set our eyes on a man that killed his father. But we have to rise in early and destroy ourselves from fast up the hill.
Are you thinking them's his boats? Well, if they are,
they're sure his father's tracking them. Did you never read in the papers the way murdered men do bleed and drip?
Is that blood, Sarah Tansy?
It's bogwash, right? But it's so in the air, surely. Yes, for I've never seen the like of them. For whitey mud and red mud. Yes, and turf in them. And the fine sands of the sea. When that man's been walking, I'm telling ye.
Maybe he's stolen after Belmonit with the boats of Michael James. And you'd have a right soul to follow after him, Sarah Tansy. And you're the one that yoked the ass cart 10 miles to set your eyes on the man that bit the yellow lady's nostril on the northern shore.
Well, don't be talking. And we be fooled today. We can look at these. Oh, well, there's a pair to fit me well.
Yes.
And I'll be keeping them for walking up to the priest. Wouldn't you be ashamed of this place? Walking up winter and summer with nothing worthwhile to confess at all.
Go round again. Winter and summer.
Boots.
Oh, them's lovely boots.
I know. West. There's someone in the room.
check, go check. Go, on him. Shh, go, go. Mister? Mister?
Peggy in within.
Oh, she's above in the nookie, seeking the nanny goats. The way she'd have a sup of goat's milk for the colour of my tea.
And asking your pardon, is it you the man that's killed his father?
I am. God help me.
Oh! Why, 1,000 welcomes to you, sir. And I've made up with a brace of duck eggs for your food today. You see, pegging's ducks is no use at all. But these are the real rich sort. Hold out your hand there till you see it's no lie that I am telling you.
Oh, they're a great and weighty size.
And I ran up with a pat of butter, for it'd be a poor thing you'd be eating your spuds dry, and you after travelling this great way, since you did destroy your dad. And I brought you a little cut cake, for you should have a thin stomach on you, and you that length. I'd walk in the way. And I brought you a little lame pullet, boiled in all she is, killed by the curate's car at the dead of night. Feel the fat of that breast, mister?
Oh, it's bursting surely.
Will you pinch it? Or is it your right hand too sacred for use at all?
It's a glassy hand. But I never did a state in a man with a lovely glass hand to his back like that. Then the kills her father is a vain lot, surely.
I'm very thankful to you all today.
There, Kent, Susan Brady honourably. What in glory has you here at this hour of the day?
That's the man that killed his father!
I know well his man. And I'm after putting him down in the sports below for racing, pitching, lepping, and the Lord knows what.
Oh, that's right, little prince. And I bet my dowry that he left the word.
Yes, if you will. You'd have a right to have him fresh and nourished in place of nursing this feast. Are you fasting or fed, young fellow?
Oh, fasting, if you please.
Well, you're the lad stir up now and give him his breakfast. And you, come here to me and let you tell us your story before Pegeen will come. The place of grinning your ears out like the moon, eh?
Oh, it's a long story. You'll be destroyed listening.
Be letting on to be shy, a fine, gamey, treacherous young fellow like yourself. Was it in your house beyond you cracked his skull?
It was not. We were digging spuds in his cold, sloping, stony, devil's patch of a field.
And you went asking money of him or making talk of getting a wife who'd drive him from his farm?
I did not then. There I was, digging and digging, and you squinting idiot, says he, that you walk down now and tell the priest you'll wed the widow Casey in a score of days.
What kind was she?
Oh, a walking terror from beyond the hills, and she 205 years, and 200 weights and 5 pounds on the weighing scales. A limping old leg in her, and a blinded eye. And a woman of noted misbehaviour with the old and young.
Glory be! Did he want driving you to wed the like of her?
He was letting on I was wanting to protect her from the harshness of the world, and he without a thought the whole while about how he'd have her hut to live in and her gold to drink.
Well, there's maybe worse than a dry hearth than a widow woman, and your glass at night. So, you hit him then?
I won't wed her, says I, when all know she did suckle me for 6 weeks when I came into this world. And she a hag this day with her tongue in her as the crows and seabirds scattered, the way they wouldn't cast a shadow on her garden with the dread of her curse.
That one should be bright company.
Oh, don't mind her. Did you kill him then?
She's too good for the like of you, says he. Now go on, or I'll flatten you out like a crawling beast that's passed under a dray. You will not if I can help it, says I. Come on! I'll have the devil making garters of your limbs tonight. You will not if I can help it, says I.
Well, you're right, Shirley.
With that, the sun came out between the cloud and the hills, and it's shining green in my face. God have mercy on your soul, says he, lifting the scythe. Or on your own, says I, raising the lie.
It's a great story. I tell it, Lord.
He gave a drive with the scythe, and I gave a left to the east. Then I turned round with my back to the north, and I hit a blow to the right of the skull. There I'm stretched. And he split to the knob of his gun.
I'm thinking that the Lord God sent him to be a new husband for the widow queen, and her with a great yearning to be wedded, even though I'll dread her here. Lift him up on her knee, Honor Blake. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. You're a hero, Shirley. Now, let us drink us a pin, like the outlandish lovers in a sailor's song. You're there now. Tis to me. Now, drink a toast to the wonders of the Western world. The pirates, the preachers, the punching makers with the jobbing jockeys, the perching peelers, and the journeys that fill their stomachs, selling judgment of the English law.
Well, that's a fine toast, Sarah Tenfield. Oh, Christy.
What is it you're wanting?
An ounce of tobacco?
And have you tuppence?
I've forgotten me purse.
Then you'd best be getting it and not fooling us here.
Go, go.
And what is it you'd be wanting, Widow Quinn?
Penny's worth a starch.
And you without a white shift or shirt in your whole family since the drying of the flood? I've no starch for the like of you. Let you walk on now to kill a muck.
You're mighty huffy this day, Picking Mike. God bless you, young fellow, and let you not forget the sports and racing when the noon is by.
Fling out this rubbish. And put these cups away. Shove in that bench by the wall. And hang that glass on the nail. What disturbed it at all?
Oh, I was making myself decent only. And this a fine country for young lovely girls.
Wished you're talking to girls.
Well, wouldn't any wish to be decent?
Wished I'm saying.
'Twas with a lie the like of that I killed my father.
You've told me that story 6 times since the dawn of day.
Well, it's a queer thing you wouldn't care to be hearing it. Them girls after walking 4 miles to be listening to me now.
4 miles.
Well, didn't himself say there were only bona fides living in the place?
It's bona fide by the road they are, but that lot came over the river lepping the stones. And it's not 3 perches when you go the like of that. For I was down this morning, reading the papers the postboy does have in his bag. For there was great news this day. Christopher Mahin.
Is it news of my murder?
Murder indeed.
A murdered father?
There was not. But a story filled half the page of the hanging of a man. Ah, now that should be a fearful and young fellow, and worst of all for a man who would destroy his staff, for the like of him would get small mercies. And when it's dead he is, will he be put in a narrow grave with cheap sacking around him? And well, they'd pour quicklime over his head, the way you'd see a woman pouring any fresh grass from a cup.
Oh, God help me. Oh, how you thinking I'm safe? You were saying at the fall of night I was shut of jeopardy, and I hear with yourselves.
You'll be shut at jeopardy no place if you go talking with a pack of wild girls the like of them. Do be walking abroad with the peelers, talking whispers at the fall of night.
Are you thinking they'd tell?
Who knows? God help you.
Well, what choice would they have to bring hanging to the likes of me?
It's queer joys they'd have, and who knows the things they'd do. For if it'd make the green stones cry itself to see you swaying and swiggling at the butt of a rope. And will you, with a fine, stout neck, God bless you, the way you'd be half an hour in great anguish, catching your death.
Well, if there's that terror in them, I think it's best, baby, if I went on wandering like Esau or Cain and Abel on the sides of Nephin and the Eris plain.
It would maybe, for I've heard the circuit judges this place is a heartless crew.
Well, it's more than judges this place is a heartless crew. And isn't it a poor thing to be starting again? And I a lonesome fellow. I'll be looking out and women and girls the way the needy fallen spirits to be looking on the Lord.
What call do you have to be that lonesome when there's poor girls of me walking in their thousands now?
Swell, you know what call I have. Swell, you know it's a lonesome thing to be passing small towns with the light shining sideways when the night is down. Or being drawn to strange places with a dog nosing before you and a dog nosing behind. Or being drawn to the cities where you'll hear voices kissing and talking sweet love in every shadow of the ditch. And you passing by with an empty, hungry stomach failing from your heart.
I'm thinking you're an odd man, Christopher Mahan. The oddest walking fellow I've ever set me eyes on to this hour today.
What would any be but odd men, and they living lonesome in the world?
I'm not odd. I'm my whole life with my father only.
How would a lovely, handsome woman the like of you be lonesome, when all men should be thronging around to hear the sweetness of your voice? And the little infant children should be pasturing your steps, I'm thinking, and you walking the roads.
I'm hard set to know what way a coaxing fella that like yourself would be lonesome either.
Coaxing?
Would you have me think a man never spoke to the girls would have the words you've spoken to me this day? It's only letting on you are to be lonesome. The way you try to get around me now.
I wish to God I was letting on. But I was lonesome all times. And born lonesome. As the moon of dawn.
It's a story I'm not understanding at all, why you'd be worse than another Christopher Mahon. And you a fine lad, with the great savagery to destroy your da.
It's little I'm understanding myself. Saving only that my heart scalded this day, and I going off, stretching the earth between us, the way I'll not be waking near you another dawn of the year. Till the two of us do arise, to hope or judgment, the saints of God. And now, I'd best be going, with my wattle in my hand. For hanging is a poor thing. This little welcome only has left me in this house today.
Christy! Come here to me! Lay down that switch and throw some suds in the fire. You're a pot boy in this place, and I'll not have you mitch off on us now.
You were saying I'd be hanging if I stayed.
I'm after going down and reading the fearful crimes of Ireland the past 2 weeks or 3, and well, there wasn't a word of your murder. They've likely not found a body. You're safe so with ourselves.
It's making game of me, you were. And I can stay, so, working by your side, and I'm not lonesome from this mortal day.
What's to hinder you from staying except the widow woman or the young girls that enveloped you off?
And I'll have your words filling my ears from this day. And that look has come upon you meeting my two eyes. And I watching you loafing around in the warm sun or rinsing your ankles when the night has come.
Well, I'm thinking you'll be a loyal lad to have working around. And well, if you only vexed me a while since with your leaguing with the girls, I wouldn't give a thraneen for a lad who hadn't a mighty spirit in him. And a gaily heart.
I was passing below and I seen your mountain sheep eating cabbages in Jimmy's field. Run up now, they'll be bursting surely.
God mend them.
I best go to her aid. I'm handy with yours.
She can do that much. And there's Shaughne's long speeches for to tell you now.
You see that, mister? A half a ticket to the Western States.
I'll give it to you. And my new hat. and my breeches with the double seat. And my coat. My coat is woven from the blackest shearings for 3 miles round. I'll give you them all. And my blessing. And the blessing of Father Riley may be, if you'd only quit from this place and leave us in the peace we had at the fall of light last night.
What is it you're wanting to get shut of me?
Well, I'm a poor scholar with middling faculties to kind of lie. So I'll tell you the truth, Christy Mahon. I'm wedding with Peggy and beyond. And I don't think well of her having a clever, fearless fella the like of yourself dwelling in her house.
And you'll be using bribery for to banish me?
I don't think badly of it, Mr. Honey. Isn't beyond the best place for you? You'll have golden chains and shiny coats and you riding upon hunters with the ladies of the land.
It's true for him, and you'd best quit off and not have that poor girl setting her mind on you. For there's Shawneen thinks she wouldn't suit you. But I'll hear. Says she'd wed you now.
That's right. She wouldn't suit you. And her with the devil's own temper. That way you'd be strangling one another in a score of days. It's like to me that she's fit for. A quiet, simple fella. Wouldn't raise a hand upon her if she scratched itself.
Fit them clothes on you, and he maybe loan them to you for sports. Keep them on you, and you can give us your answer when you had them tried.
I will then. I'd like herself to see me in them trees and hat.
He wants herself to see them in him. He'll not leave him, said O'Quinn. He's a score of devils in him, and it's nigh uncertain that he will wed Peggy.
It's true. All girls are fond of courage. And to hate the like of you.
Wait, O'Quinn. Please. What am I to do? I'd inform again him, but he'd surely escape from Kilmainham and set out to destroy me. If I wasn't so God-fearing, but near of courage to come up from behind him and run a pike into his side. Oh, to be an orphan, and not of the father that you're used to, and you gladly kill and be a hero in the eyes of others. Oh, Widow Quinn. You'll find me some contrivance when I promised you a yo.
A yo's a small thing. What would you give me if I did wed him and did save you so?
You?
Aye, would you give me that red cow you have and the mountain he ran?
I would.
And the right way across your rye path?
Yes.
And a load of dung at Michaelmas and Turbary upon the western hill?
I would. And I give you my wedding ring, and I give you the loan of my good suit, that way you'd have him decent looking on his wedding day. And I give you 2 kids to your dinner and a gallon of poteen. And I call the lone piper in the lawn car from Crossman Liner from Ballina. I give you.
I'll do so, it's coming now again. Well, if you've seen yourself now, I'm thinking you'd be too proud to speak to the like of us at all. And it'd be a pity to see your like sailing from Mayo to the western world.
Oh, I'm not going. If this is a poor place itself, I make myself contented to be lodging here.
Well, I'm away measuring the racecourse while the tide is low, so I leave you my garments and my blessing for the sports. God bless you all.
God bless you.
Well, you're looking mighty spruce, young fellow. Sit down now, while you're quiet, and talk with me.
Oh no, I'm going up around the hillside for to seek Peggy.
You'll have time and plenty for to seek Peggy, and wasn't I saying at the fall of night the two of us would make great company?
From this out, I'll have no want of company when all sorts is bringing me their food and clothing. The way they set their eyes on a gallant orphan, clapped his father with one blow to the breeches belt. Sense of glory! Holy angels from the throne of light! It's the walking spirit of my murdered dad!
Is it that tramper?
Where will I hide my poor body from that tramp of hell?
God save you, my poor man.
You see a young lad come this way early morning or fall of night?
You're a queer kind to walk in here. Not saluting at all.
Did you see him?
What kind was he?
The young streeler with a murderous gob in him, a little switch in his hand. Her man says he come this way at fall of night.
There's Harvest 100 Street pashing these days for the Sligo boat. But what is it you're wanting him, my good man?
I want to break the head of him for he hit me with the clout of an eye. It was him that did that. And I the queer one that has traced him this 10 days with that rent in me crown, huh?
That's a great blow, surely. Who did it? A robber, maybe?
It was my own son that did it. A devil he or robber or anything else, only a dirty, stuttering lout.
Well, you'd best be careful of a mortified scamp, I think they call it, leaping around here with a wound like that in the splendour of the sun. was a bad blow, surely. And you must have vexed him fearful for him to strike that gash in his day.
Is it me?
Aye. And it is a shame the way the old and hardened do torment the young.
Torment him, is it? Am I after holding out with the patience of a martyred saint? Put out me old age and none to aid me.
It's a sacred wonder the way that wickedness will spoil a man.
My wickedness, is it? Am I after telling you that it was himself has me destroyed? Liar walls, a talker folly. Man, you'd find stretch half the day in the brown field, the belly fish in the sun.
Not working at all.
Working? Devil the work he'd do. If you did, you'd find him rising up a haystack like the stalk of a rush, or driving a lash cow till he broke her leg at the hip. And if he wasn't at that, he'd be fooling around with them little birds he had, those finches and felsos. Or making mugs of himself with that bitting of a glass hung on the wall of a wall.
What way was he so foolish? Was running wild after the girls, maybe?
Rolling wide, is it? If he seen a red petticoat coming swinging over the hill, he'd be off to hide in the hill, and the little sheep's eyes peeping out between the twigs of the leaves. Oh, the two ears of them standing up like a hare looking out through a gap. Oh, girls indeed.
It was drink, maybe.
He took quite a rotten stomach, I tell you. He'd get drunk in the smell of a pint. I give him 3 pulls of my pipe a while since, and he took to the contortions. So we had to put him in Nash's cart and take him to the female nurse.
Well, I never in all my days heard tell of a man that like that.
I tell you, I take the mighty oath you didn't. For he was the laughing joke of every female with the 4 baronies at meet. And the way they'd stop through Eden when he'd come the road and they'd be shouting, "Where's that loony of man's?"
Well, I'd give the world and all to meet the like of him. What kind was he?
Big, long, spindly galoot.
And dark?
Aye, dark and dirty.
I'm thinking I seen him.
Oh, an ugly young blackguard.
A hideous,
Aye.
fearful villain.
Oh, yes.
And the spit of you.
What way has he fled?
Gone to catch a coasting steamer to the north or south.
Could I catch up with him now?
If you cross the sands below when the tide is out, you will be in it as soon as himself. But he had to go round 10 miles by the top of the bay, strike down by the head beyond, and then follow the roadway to the north and east. And let you give him good vengeance when you come up with him, but don't put yourself in the power of the law, for it'd be a pity to see a judge in his black cap reading out his sentence on a civil warrior the like of you. So you're the walking playboy of the Western world, and that's the poor man you had divided to his breeches belt.
What'll Begin say when she hears that story? What'll she be saying to me now?
She'll knock the head of you, I'm thinking, and drive you from the door. And God help her for taking you for a wonder. And you nothing but a little schemer, making up stories you destroyed your day.
To be letting on he was dead. And coming back to his life. Following after me like an old weasel tracing a rat. And coming in here, laying desolation between my own self and the fine women of Ireland. And he a kind of carcass that you'd fling upon the sea.
Well, there's talking for a man's one only son.
His one son, is it? May I meet him with one tooth and head aching, and one eye seeing 77 devils on the twist of the road, and one old timber legging him to limp out into the scalding grave. There he is now, crossing the strands. And that the Lord God would send a high wave and wash him from the water.
Have you no shame? What ails you now? You're crying, is it?
And I, after seeing the love light of the star of knowledge shining from her brow, and hearing words would put you thinking on the holy Bridget speaking with the infant saint. And now she'll be turning again and speaking hard words on me like an old woman with a spat in the ass she'd have, urging on a hill.
Well, there's poetry talk for a girl you'd see itching and scratching in the stale stink of pochino for from selling it in the shop.
It's her like is fitted to be handling merchandise in the heavens above. What'll I be doing now, I ask you? Now you kind of wonder, jilted by the heavens when a day was by.
You'll be doing like myself, I'm thinking, when I did destroy my men. For I'm above many's a day, abroad in the sunshine, in great spirits darning a stocking or stitching a shift. And other times again, looking out on the schooners, hookers, trawlers, sailing the seas. And I thinking on the gallant hairy fellows drifting beyond. And I myself, long years living lone.
You're like me, so?
I am your like. For that reason, I'm taking a fancy to you. And I with my little house sheen, whether it be myself to tend you and no one to ask you a murderer or what at all.
What would I be doing if I left Pegeen?
I've nice little jobs you could be doing, gathering up seashells to make a little whitewash for a hut within, building up a little goose house, or stretching a new skin in an old car I have. And if my house is far from all sides, it's there you'll meet the wisest old men at the corner of my wheel. There we'd have great times, whispering and hugging.
Is it Pegeen, Mike?
It's the young girls coming to take you for the sports. And what is it you'll have me tell them now?
Aid me for to win, Pegeen. It's herself I'm seeking only now. Aid me for to win her, and I'll be asking God to stretch you a hand in the hour of death, and lead you shortcuts through the meadows of ease, and up through the floor of heaven, to the footstool of the Virgin Son.
If I aid you, will you give me the right of way I want? And the Mounty Ram and a load of Dummett Michaelmas the time you're mashed through here.
I will, by the stars and elements of night, I will.
I will not say a word to the old man, the way Pegeen won't know your story till the end of time.
And if he happens to return again?
I swear he's a maniac. I'll take a note. I seen him raving on the sands today.
Whoa! Christy! You're to come down to the sports below. Pegeen says you're to come.
The leppin's beginning. We've a jockey to fit upon you.
Come on, will you?
I will then. I'll go with Pegeen's beyond.
Sit down in the morning. Little game of Shawnee.
Then I'll be going to her so.
Well, when all ends, it'll be great game to see there's none to pity him. Only a widow woman, the like of me, who has buried her children and destroyed her men.
Listen up, for this my dire warning is, and who of you would even try and heed it? Be wary of who you make your hero, for they might not turn out who they say to be. Don't let playboys cloud your common sense. Look them in the eye and give them no comment. Boys and girls, now that's the reason why we're telling you all this jealous tale tonight.
Eileen Og, me heart was turning grey, ever since the day you wandered far away. Eileen Og, there's good fish in the sea, but there's nothing like the pride of Petrivore.
Again! Pegging Mike! Did you see yourself?
I did not. I sent Sean Kyo with the ass cart for to bear him home. Isn't he a nasty fellow for getting himself into such staggers in the morning wake? And isn't herself the devil's daughter for locking? And she's so fussy after young fellow. I tell you, you'll catch your death with drought, and none to heed you.
It's little wonder she'd be fussy. And he after bringing bankrupt ruin on the roulette man, and the trick of the loop man, and breaking the nose of the cockshot man, and winning all sports below, racing and lapping and dancing and Lord knows what. He's right luck, I'm telling you.
If he has, he'd be rightly hobbled so. And he not able to say 10 words without making a brag of the way he killed his father. and the great blow he hit with the lie.
A lad can't be hung by his own informant, and his father, he should be rightly rotten by now.
Supposing a man's digging spuds in that field, supposing he flings up the two halves of that skull, what had he said then in the papers and the courts of law?
They'll say it was an old Dane, maybe, who was drowned in the flood. Did you never hear tell of the skulls they have in the city of Dublin? Rang out like blue jugs in a cabin of Connacht.
And would you believe that?
Didn't a lad see them? And he coming from harvesting in the Liverpool boat. Oh, they have them there, says he, making a great show of the people there was one time walking the world. White skulls and black skulls and yellow skulls and some with full teeth and some with only but one.
It was no lie, maybe. For when I was a young lad, there was a graveyard beyond the house that had the remnants of a man with ties as long as your arm. Oh, he was a horrid man, I'm telling you. And oh, many a fine Sundays, I put them back together for fun. he with shiny bones. The likes you wouldn't see in the cities of the world.
You wouldn't, is it? Take a look at that skull and tell me where and when you've seen the likes of it. Splintered only with the blow of a lie.
Glory be to God. And who hit you at all?
It was my own son that did it. Would you believe that?
Well, there's wonders hidden in the heart of a man.
And tell us, what way was it done?
Well, I have walked hundreds and scores of miles doing nothing but telling stories of that naked truth. Well, give me a supping and I'll tell you it all by.
Ask herself beyond. She has it hidden in her shawl.
You here, is it? You didn't go far at all?
Well, I seen the coastal steamer Passion and in sooth I took a drought and a cramped leg so I turned. Says I the hell with him. Give me a little supping. I've been walking since Tuesday was a week now.
Sit down then by the fire and take your ease for a space. You were right to be destroyed indeed, with your walking and fighting and facing the sun. There now, there's a drink for you. Let it be to your happiness and length of life.
God increase you, man.
That man's raving from his wound today, for I met him a while since telling a rambling tale of a tinker had him destroyed. Then he hears of Christie's deed, and he says it was his son who cracked his skull. Oh, he's in madness of fright, for he'll go killing someone yet. And he's thinking it was the man has struck him so.
It's a fright, surely. I knew a party one time was kicked in the head by a red mare, and he went killing horses a great while, until he ate the insides of a clock, and he died after.
Did he see Christy?
He did not. And did you not be putting him in mind of him? Or you likely get summonsed if there's murder done? Wait now, you hear me taking him easy and unravelling all. And, what way are you feeling, mister? Are you in contentment now?
I'm poorly only. It's a hard story I'm telling today. I did rear him from his hour of birth, and he a dunce. Didn't even make it to a second book. The way he come home from school many's a day, the legs lamed under him, and him black from his beatings like a tinker's ass. Oh, it's a hard story I'm telling you today. For some have their next to nighest raising up a hand of murder against them. And then some so lonesome, getting their death in lamentations in the dark of night.
To hear you talking so quiet, would think you were the same fellow we seen pashing today.
I'm the same man, surely, ma'am. The wreck and ruin of 60 a year, and isn't it a terror to live that long and see your own sons going to the dogs against you? And you wore out scolding them and scalping them, and God knows what.
I'm thinking he's not raving. Will you ask him what kind was his son?
Was your son that hit you a lad of 1 year and a score, maybe? A great hand at racing and lepping and licking the world?
Did I not tell you he's a fool of men? But from this day out, he'll know the orphan's lot. For old and young will be making game of him. Them swearing and raging and kicking at him like a mangy cur. In the name of God is that roaring down below.
They're cheering the young lads, the champion Playboy of the Western world.
Split my heart to hear them. He would put his night brain pan a week gone by. Is it rash in the air?
It is, then. They're mounting him for the mule race that'll be run upon the sands. And that's the Playboy on the winter mule.
That lad, is it? If you said it was a fool he was, I'd have taken the mighty Orty. The look of my own wandering son. Yes, now. I think I'll take a walk down and view the race.
You will not. You'd best take the road to Belmont and not be dilly-dallying in this place where there is the spot you could sleep.
Don't you mind her? Mount yourself on that bench and you'll have a view of the whole. The hurrying now before the tide will rise. It'll near be over if you go down the pathway through the crags below. Come on, come on.
Well, you're right. There's a great view against the edge of the sea. We're coming to the pipe now. Who's out the foot? Who's that lad anyway?
Champion of the world, I tell you, and there isn't a hopper isn't falling and looking to his hands today.
Oh, would you look? They're pressing him now.
He'll win it yet.
It's too soon to say.
Watch him taking the gate. Oh, there's right.
More power to the young lad.
Look, he's passing Thorn.
Oh, he licked him yet.
He licked him because he's got a raven to the score.
But look at the mule he's on. She's kicking him.
Oh, look, there is a leg.
Would you look at him scalping her?
And the mountain girl pushing him on.
It's the last turn, and the post cleared for him now.
Oh, watch out for that soft place. He'll be into the bog. Oh, no, he's out again.
He's not getting back.
Go on, mate. Go on, mate. By the stairs of God, I know him smitten and him astride the moon.
Sit quiet, will you? That's not your son. Oh, get the mud, get him
Come out!
I'll hold him back! Get
Come
back!
out! For I'll have my vengeance on that man today!
It's not your son. That man is making a marriage to the daughter of this house a place of fine trade with a license of a touching too.
That man marrying a decent and money girl, is it mad, you sir? Is it a crazy house for females I've landed myself into now?
It's mad yourself is with that blow upon your head.
I seen it was my son.
You seen that you're mad. Do you hear them cheering him in the zigzags of the road? Aren't you after saying that your son was a fool? And how would they be cheering a true idiot born?
Maybe it's out of reason that that man's himself today. For none will go cheering him. I'm raving with a madness that'll frighten the world. For there was one time I seen 10 scarlet devils looking to cock my soul in a gallon can. And then one other time I seen rats as big as badgers sucking the lifeblood out of the butt of my lug. But I never, till this day, confused that dribbling idiot with a likely man.
Well, who'd wonder when it's your brain pan is gaping now?
And then the curse of the sacred drought on himself and me. For I did not go mad to this day. And I not 3 weeks with them Limerick girls, drinking myself paralytic from dusk till dawn. Is my visage astray?
You're a sniggering maniac. Child could see.
Then it's off down to the Union beyond. For there'll be a welcome there for me, I tell you. There was once a terrible time I was there, screeching in a straightened waistcoat, and 7 doctors writing down my sayings in a printed book.
Well, if you're a wonder itself, you'd best be hasty, for them lads caught a maniac one time and stoned the poor creature till he ran out raving and foaming and was drowned in the sea.
You're right. Mankind's the devil when they head you astray. I'll be off down that boring and none will see me.
That's it. Run to the left, not a one will see.
You're some gaming, Widow Quinn. I tell you what, though. I'll walk after him, and I'll give him his dinner and a time to rest. And I'll see then if he's raving or same as you.
If you go after him, let me tell you, you'd best be wary of your head. Didn't you hear him telling he was crazed at times?
I heard him tell a power. I'm thinking there'll be great sport before night will fall.
Philly! Philly's a foolish and conceited man. How could that lad have his senses and his brain pan slit? I'll follow after him now and I'll watch him turning, Philly.
If you see me a wise and striking, I won't sing the
Well, you're the lad. And you'll have great times from this out, when you could win that wealth of prizes, and you sweating in the heat of noon.
I'll have great times if I win the crowning prize I'm seeking now. And that's your promise. That you'll wed me in a fortnight when our banns is called.
You're right daring to go asking me that, when all knows you'll be starting to some girl in your own townland. And your father's rotten in 4 months or 5.
Starting from you, is it? I will not then. And when the airs is warming in 4 months or 5, then yourself and me should be pacing Neffen in the dews of night. The time's sweet smell is to be rising. You'd see a little shiny new moon maybe, sinking on the hills.
It's that kind of a poacher's love you'd make, Christy Mahan, on the sides of Neffen when the night is down.
It's little you'll think if my love's a poacher's, or an others itself. And you feel my 2 hands stretched around you, and I squeezing kisses on your puckered lips. And I feel a kind of pity for the Lord God is all ages, sitting lonesome in his golden chair.
That would be right fun, Christy Mahan. And any girl would walk her heart out before she'd meet a man as you're like, for eloquence or talk at all.
Let you wait to hear me talking, till we're astray and Eris when Good Friday's by, drinking a sup from a well, or making mighty kisses with our wetted mouths, or gaming in a gap or sunshine, with yourself stretched back onto your necklace in the flowers of the earth.
I'd be nice, so is it?
If the might of bishops seen you that time, they'd be the like of the holy prophets, I'm thinking, to be straining the bars of paradise, to lay their eyes on the Lady Helen of Troy, and her abroad, pacing back and forward with a nosegay in her golden shawl.
And what is it I have, Christy Mahan, to make me fit and entertain with the like you, that has such poets talking and, well, such bravery of heart?
Isn't there the light of 7 heavens in your heart alone? The way you'll be an angel's lamp to me from this out, and I abroad, spearing salmon in the Owen of the Carramore.
If I was your wife, I'd be along with you those nights, Christy Mahan. The way you'd see I was a great hand at cooks and bailiffs, or coining funny nicknames for the stars of night.
You, is it? Taking your deck in the hailstones or the fogs of dawn?
Yourself and me would shelter easy in a narrow bush. But we're only talking, maybe. For will it be a poor thatched place to hold a fine lad as the like you?
If I wasn't a good Christian, it's on my naked knees I'd be, saying my prayers and patters to every jackstraw you have roofing your head, and every stony pebble you have paving the laneway to your door.
If that's the truth, I'd be burning candles from this day out to the miracles of God that have brought you from the south today. And I, with my gowns bought ready, the way I can wed you and not wait at all.
It's miracles, and that's the truth. And I'm there toiling a long while and walking a long while, not knowing I was all time drawing nearer to this holy day.
And myself again was tempted often to go sail in the seas till I'd marry a Jew man with 10 kegs of gold. And I not knowing it was the like yourself draw near like the stars of God.
To think I'm long years hearing women talking that talk, to all bloody fools. And it's the first time I'm hearing the sweetness of your voice for my own delight.
And to think it's me talking sweetly, Christy Mahan, and I've a fright of 7 town lands for my biting tongue. The heart's a wonder. I'm thinking there won't be our like in Mayo for gallant lovers from this hour today. Is my father coming from the wake? And when he's had his sleep, we'll tell him, for he's peaceful then.
And up and down the coast. All the way up and down the coast. Oh,
Oh, good man. Good man, good man, good man. God bless you. God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. Oh, oh.
What did you want?
The blessings of God and the holy angels be on your head, young fellow. I'm after hearing tell about you winning all in the sports below. And I'm thinking, isn't it an awful shame I didn't bear you along with me to Kate Cassidy's wake? Fine stout fellow, the like of you. Oh, you wouldn't have matched it for the flows of drink. The way when we sunk our bones in that narrow grave, there were 5 and 6 men stretched out, wretched, speechless, on the holy stones.
Is that the truth?
It is that. Oh, and should the louty schemer did bury his poor father unbeknownst, when you had the right to throw him up on the crupper of a carry roll and drive him westward, like holy Joseph in days gone by, where we could have given a decent burial and not have him lying rotten beyond, and near a Christian to drink a smart drop to the glory of his soul.
It's well enough he's lying for the likes of him.
Well, you're the hardened slayer. It'd be an awful shame on the household man where you go sniffing for a female wife. Take a look at that shy, decent Christian beyond that I have chosen for my daughter's hand. And I only after getting the gilded dispensation to stay or to wed them now.
And you'll be wedding them this day, is it?
Aye. If you're thinking I'm drunk itself, that I'd be leaving my daughter living single with a frisky little rascal as the like of you.
Is it the truth that dispensations come?
Father Riley has read it in the gallows Latin. And it's coming in like a time, he says. I'll wed them in a hurry for fear of that gaffer that would capsize the stars.
Well, he's missed his nick of time. For it's that lad, Christopher Mann, that I'm wedding now.
Would you make him a son to me, and him still wet and crusted with his father's blood?
Aye. Wouldn't it be a pity for any girl to go by in like a shawning cure, and he a middling kind of scarecrow? With no savagery or fine words in him at all.
Well, aren't you the heathen daughter? Go shaking the fat of me heart, and me swamped and drowned with the weight of drink. Would you have them turning against me, and me howling till the dawn of day? Have you no words to aid me, Shaneen? Are you not jealous at all?
I'd be afeard to be jealous of a man that did slay his dad.
Will it be a poor thing to go marrying your like? For I'm seeing there's a world of peril for an orphan girl. And isn't it a blessing that I didn't wed you? Before himself came walking from the west or the south.
Well, it's a queer story that you go picking a dirty tramp from the highways of the world.
Do you think you're likely, Bo, to go straying along with the shiny Sundays of the opening year, when it's sooner on a bullock's liver you'd put a poor girl thinking than on the lily or the rose?
About my rate of passion, and the holy dispensation, and the drift of heifers that I'm given, and the golden ring.
I'm thinking you're too fine for the likes of me, Shawning Kyo, Killiking. I'll let you go off now, till you find a radiant lady with droves of bullocks on the plains of Meath. And herself bedizened in the diamond jewelleries of Farazma. That'd be your match, Shawning. So, well, God save you now.
Would you hear me talking?
Get off from this fellow, or I'll maybe add a murder to my deeds today. Murder? Is it mad yous are? Would yous go doing murder in this place? And it piled with touching for our drinking tonight. Off to the foreshore with you, if it's fighting you want. Where the rising tides will wash all traces from the memory of man.
I'd not fight with Michael James. I'd liefer live a bachelor, simmering passions to the end of time, than to face a leaping savage like a him that's descended from God knows where. Strike him yourself, or you'll lose my drip of heifers and my blue bull from Sneem.
Is it me fight him? And father slain, he's bred to now. Go on, you fool, and fight him now.
Will I strike him with my hand?
Use the lie, he's on your western side.
Would you fear to the gallows if I struck him with that?
Then I'll make you face the gallows or quit off from this!
Well, fine weather be after him. And I'm thinking you wouldn't care to have a quaking blackguard like that in your house at all. And now that you give us your blessing and hear her swear her faith to me, for I'm mounted on the spring tide of the stars of luck, the way it'd be good for any to have me in the house.
Bless us now, for I swear to God I'll wed him, and I'll not renege.
It is the will of God, I'm thinking, that all should earn a cruel or an easy end. And it's the will of God that all should raise up plenty families for the nurture of the world. As a single man, I ask you, eating a bit in one house and drinking a sup in another, and there a place to call his own, like a brain jackass straight out on the rocks. There's not many would invite the like of you into their house for you to end them, maybe, with a shouldn't end. But I'm a decent man of Ireland, and I'd liefer see my grave untimely, and I seen a score of young grandsons growing up, healthy little swearers in the name of God, than to go peopling my bedside with puny little weeds, the like of which you'd breed, I'm thinking, out of Shawning Kyo. A daring fellow is the jewel of the world, and a man did split his father's middle with one single clout should have the glory of 10. So may God and Mary and St. Patrick bless yous and increase yous from this mortal day. God bless yous. Amen. Oh Lord.
I'm his father, God forgive me.
Is it Rose from the dead?
But I'm not so easy vanquished with a blow of a lie, you know.
It's lies you told. Letting on you hadn't slit it, and you doing nothing
nothing at all.
That's not my father. That's a raving maniac who'd scare the world. Herself knows it's true.
You're fooling, Peggy. You're a liar.
It's himself who's the liar. Like stretched out with an open head and him letting on he was dead.
What? So weren't you off running for the hills before I drew my breath? Seeing you turning me like that.
And to think of the coax and glory we had given him. And you doing nothing but hitting a soft blow and running northward in a sweat of fear. Quit off from this.
You've seen my doings this day. And let you save me from the old man, for why would you be in such a scorch of haste for to spur me to destruction now?
It's there your treachery has spurred me. And I'm hard set to think you're the one I'm after lacing my heartstrings to this half hour gone by. Take him on from this, for I think bad the world should see me raging for a monster liar on the fool of men.
So now to your retribution, man! And come on with me! Come on!
What is it? Why should you command me here? When I'd ask the thunders of the might of God to blast me if I ever did hurt to any, saving only that one single blow.
Well, if it wasn't, you're a poor good for nothing. For it's the likes of you as the sins of the world committed.
In the name of the Almighty Lord God.
Ach, would you lay trouble in the Lord God? You'll have him calling down fevers and droughts, the old hen, and the Mormon cholera.
Won't you go between us? Protect me now.
I tried my part on helping my spirit son.
And I must go back into my torment, is it? Or run off like a vagabond, straying through the unions with the dust of August making mud stains in the gullet of my throat. The winds of March blowing on me, till I take an oath I felt them making whistles of my ribs within.
Ask Peggy in to aid you. Her life does often change.
I will not then. There's torment in the splendour of her life. And she, a girl any moon of midnight, would take pride to meet, facing southwards on the heats of Kiel. What did I want crawling forward? To scorch my understanding at her flaming brow.
Take him on from this, or I'll set the young lads to destroy him here!
Rise up now, or before your company sees your skin.
Let me go!
Not till your legs is lame and your back is blue.
Stop your yelling! For if you're after making a mighty man of me this day by the power of a lie, you're setting me now to think that if it's a poor thing to be lonesome, it's worse maybe to go mixing with the fools of it! Lest I do show a blow unto the lot of you, and set the guardian angels winking in the clouds above.
He's gone mad! Run from the idiot!
If I am an idiot, I'm after hearing my voice this day. Speaking words would raise a top knot on a poet in a merchant's town. I've won your racing and your lapping.
Ah, shut your gullet and come on with me.
I'm going, but I'll stretch you first.
Come on, they're turning again you. Come on, or you'll be hanged indeed. Come on.
I'm thinking, from this out, Peggy will be giving me praises, same as in the hours gone by.
Come by the back door. I think it bad to have you stifled on the gallows tree. Come on.
I will not then. What good would be my lifetime if I left Peggy?
You'll be no worse than you were last night, and you were the double murder this time to be telling to the
I'll
gallows.
not leave Peggy, Mike.
Isn't there the match of her in every parish public from Binghamston unto the plains of Meath? Come on! And I'll find you finer sweethearts at each waning moon. Come on!
It's McKean I'm seeking only. What would I care if you brought me a drift of chosen females, huh? Standing in their shifts itself. From this place to the eastern world.
They're gonna hang him. He's raving now.
Here, spit this upon him and let him run off to the east.
We'll fix him on him and I'll take him with me to the Achill boat.
Leave me go.
Come on!
And I'm thinking of my luck this day. Oh, she'll wed me surely. And I'm proven hero on the end of all.
Come on!
Take his left arm, come on!
You'll be taking it from her! You're jealous, is it? Of her wedding me? Quit off from this!
The bed house should put him in nothing jail at all. We go with the back door. Call the doctor and we save him so.
Is the old man dead, surely? He is. I'm after feeling the last gasps quitting his heart. Look at the way he is. There's a noose on the end of his rope. Throw it over his head when he's not minding at all. Go, Jimmy, you go. Throw it. No. Jimmy, go on. Go on, Philly. You're the man. Go on. Let you do it, Johnny. You're the soberest of the lot here. Go on, Johnny. I should need to come near him. I need the wickedest to worst with me. You got go. Let you take it, Peggy. Come on, soft.
What ails you? Take him to the peelers, to the stretch him now! Me?
We took pity on you now. I fear God would ruin us to stay with the law. So you better come easy. For hanging isn't easy and a speedy end.
And what is it you'll say to me? And I after doing it this time in the face of all?
I'll say a strange man is a marvel with his mighty talk. Who was a squabble in your backyard and a blow of a lie. He taught me there's a great gap between a galleous sturdy and a dirty deed. Take him on from this, or we'll likely be put on trial for his deed today.
And it's yourself will send me off. To have a horny-fingered hangman hitching his bloody slip knots at the butt of my ear. Come on, wake up! Cut the rope, Piggy, and I'll quit the lot of you and live out from this like the madman of Keith, eating muck and green weeds on the faces of the cliffs.
Leave us to hang, is it? For a saucy liar is the like of you! Get out from this!
Put a twist on his neck and squeeze him so!
Let you do it! He can't hurt you if you stay far enough away from his teeth alone.
I'm afraid of him! Lift the light and sun and scorch his leg!
Please go now, young fellow, or I'll scorch your sins!
You're blowing for to torture me! That's your kind, is it? Then let the lot of you be wary, for if I have to face the gallows, I'll have a game marched down, I tell you, and I'll shed the blood of some of you before I die! Keep it at home, Billy, for I live just thinking wrinkless pains on me! If I do lay my hands on you, boy, it's the way you'll be at the fall of night, hanging as a scarecrow for the fowls of hell,
Ah, you lot of Gallus John, I saying. Coaching out through limbo with my father's ghost!
Make haste on you! And isn't it a holy terror? And isn't it true of Father Riley that all drinks are cursed? And that's the lot of you so shaky and uncertain now.
If I can ring a neck among you, I'll have a royal judgment looking out in the trembling jury of the courts of law. I won't to be crying out in Mayo the day I'm stretched upon the rope, with ladies in their silks and satins, snivelling in their lacy kerchiefs, and they rhyming songs and ballads on the terror of my
My leg's bit of me! He's like a mad dog! And I'm taking this where I will surely die!
You will, lad. The way you can shake out hell's flags of welcome from my coming in 2 weeks or 3. For I'm thinking Satan hasn't many have killed their dad, Kerry. And it'll be all too!
Drop the sword, will you? Drop the sword!
God help me!
Look who's after coming in!
What have we done?
Are you coming to be killed for a 3rd time? Well, what ails you now?
What is it to have you tied?
They're taking me to the peelers to have me hanged for slaying you.
It's the will of God that all men should guard their cabin from the treachery of law. So what would happen, Peggy, if I was ruined or hanged itself?
Well, I couldn't care less if you put a bag in her back and whore out picking cockles till the dawn of day. But me and my son, Christy man, we'll be making our own way now. And we'll have great times telling stories about the villainy of Mayo and the fools that's in it. Come on, son. We'll go.
Go with you? Is it? I will then. Like a gallant captain and his heathen slave. Go on now. And I'll see you from this day washing my oatmeal and washing my spuds. For I'm master of all fights from now. Go on and sing.
Is it me?
Not a word out of you. Go on.
Oh, the glory be to God. I'm crazy again.
$10,000 blessings to all that's here. For you've turned me a likely gaffer in the end of all. The way I'll go romancing through a romping lifetime. From this hour to the dawning of the judgment day.
The will of God. We'll have peace now. Peggy, you draw the porter.
It's a miracle. Father Riley come with us in the end of all, and we'll have none to trouble us when his vicious bite is healed.
Quit my sight!
Peggy, Mike, our hearts are turning grey.
Oh, my grief!
Ever since the day he made you change your way.
I've lost him, surely.
Peggy, Mike, there's good fish in the sea.
I've lost the only Playboy of the Western world.
But there's none of them like the lad you showed the door.
Thanks a million for coming along. I know most has got here by helicopter, parachuted in, come and see the play. Delighted to be in the garage again. It's a great honour to be here again. And we have another wee gig on Tuesdays. The now All Ireland. I'm not saying the GA organised it, but it's on a Tuesday in April. But things just get to. But a show like this here, there's so much work. We've been at it from, I suppose, the end of last September, and there's loads and loads of people to thank. If we were to thank all the people, I'd have a roll of wallpaper to list the names. We've Enda Connolly up there on lights. Kitty Cleary and Dara Cairns Construction for the set. Kieran Morgan that dressed the set there, as you can see. Lipton's got a time machine there and come back and get all that stuff. McGann Audley for hair and makeup. I'm the singing as well. Lauren Banjo, Shamie McMahon on Byron. There's so many people that are involved in this. Cynthia Stewart for the outfits, the costumes and that there. That was just... And the man that pulls it all together is our own dear, the knitter of our wool. And what he does is he turns amateur dramatics into dramatic amateurs into amateur dramatics. And without him, it's such a great process and privilege and honour to be working with Harry, because what he does, he trusts. The first thing he gives you is trust. Learn your lines for a start, and then develop the character, and it's his guidance and signposting. So put your hands and call him out.
just want to give the girls the few we give. It's our last play until the All Ireland. So
I knew I kept you, Jim.
I'd like to just call out Cynthia as well for her costume. She does a lot of work. Cynthia, thank you very much. And then as we call him, our director, we just want to make a wee presentation for the thanks for all the fabulous work he does.
I don't normally get prompts, but Jim's after giving me a prompt there. That's it, wrap it up. So we'll see you soon. We're not going away, you know, as they say, and we'll be back very, very shortly with another crack at the title, as they say. But thanks a million. And because a play isn't a play, you can read lines on your own, but it's interacting with other actors, and that's when it comes together. And then finally, the final link in the chain is putting it on to an audience like yourself. Yeah, can you just, we're going to turn around and get a selfie with the audience. Can you throw up the lights there, Shanks? We'll see.
Everybody stand up.
Yeah. Don't forget to turn your phones back on.
Cheers.